Hi everyone, and I'd like to welcome you to my video. I'll be talking to you guys about some personal development tips and tricks that you can use today to help you develop as a person. Now, personal development, whether you're taking place in the context of a formal teaching or if it's an informal teaching through like self-help books and personal study, will help you to enhance the quality of your life, and it can help you to achieve your goals and your dreams. It can include a lot of things that you want to achieve in your life, and so having that personal development in order to achieve your goals will take you a long way in the future. So self-help books are useful at giving advice, but sometimes it can lack when it comes to the actual life-changing qualities that it has to offer. Um, Self-help guides generally just offer you a guide in order to kind of give you more knowledge as to what you can do to develop as a person. But if that is not put into practice, it will not profit you very much. Um, in order to make lasting progress with your personal developmental goals, you have to make a choice that you're going to get rid of your bad habits. We always hear the saying that bad habits are hard to break. And so, whenever you're making personal developments, whatever those bad habits are that you're trying to break, is going to take a lot of work and commitment in order to achieve those goals. Um, when you're working on your personal development, it is a good idea to recognize the steps you're taking right now to improve your life in the future. So think of it as a long-term goal rather than a short-term goal. You think of it as a long-term goal. Acknowledge and give yourself credit for the things that you have achieved just thus far. And that will give you some motivation in order to continue on that process, because it is a process. It's not something that is going to happen overnight. You have to be committed and make the sacrifice to achieve what you want. Okay? One of the great ways to achieve better personal development is to practice selflessness. Okay? And what that entails is that you're going to really make that sacrifice, whatever it is you have committed to do, you make that sacrifice that no matter what happens, you're going to do everything within your power to make sure that you achieve that commitment that you have made. And once you achieve that commitment, you feel rewarding because you have actually accomplished something that you have set out to do. Um, when defining a goal for your personal development, be sure to make it challenging but not impossible. A lot of times, what people do is they will set goals, but the goal is so far-fetched that they become discouraged because they cannot attain that goal. And so, one of the important things to do is to make sure that whatever the goal is that you're setting, it must be challenging but attainable at the same time. It is hard sometimes to stick to your plans, but it pays to have a plan. Having a plan will ensure that you have a guidance to know how far you have come along with your plans, how far you have come along with regards to reaching your goal. And so your plan becomes a measure of how close you are to achieving your goals. And that is why it is important that while you're making personal development, you have to have a plan. And so having that plan kind of sets the framework and it sets the guidelines so that you become aware of when you have actually achieved your goal or how close you are to achieving your goal. And so you'll find that making plans is something that you need to develop on a daily basis. You know, wake up in the morning and make plans for what you will want to accomplish for the day. Take some time throughout the day to, reflect and think about the things that you want to achieve throughout the day, and so therefore your day will be more guided and it will be more planned, and you'll feel more accomplished because you've actually made tasks that you want to complete, and when you complete those tasks, it gives you a gratifying feeling that you've actually achieved something. Now, one of the most important things about personal development is that you can never procrastinate. You have to fight procrastination by whatever means possible, because procrastination is the thing that will definitely hold you back from being able to achieve your goals, from being able to achieve your dreams. And so you have to make that commitment that procrastination is something that you are going to get rid of. You have to reflect on yourself and see just how much you procrastinate when you want to do things, and you just have to make that self-sacrifice that you're no longer going to procrastinate towards your goals. Sometimes procrastination comes because of fear, because of not knowing, and because of not having enough knowledge about whatever goal it is that you've set to achieve. And so you find out that people will put things off because they do not completely understand what it is they're getting themselves into. So in order to break that cycle of procrastination or procrastinating, you have to edify yourself. You have to gain as much knowledge about the goal that you want to achieve so that it becomes easier. People suffer because of a lack of knowledge, and so your lack of knowledge will allow you to become complacent. It will allow you to become unmotivated, and so you find out that your goals become a lot more difficult because you do not have that knowledge in order to reach the goal that you seek to reach. And so personal development is definitely attainable, but it will come with a sacrifice, it will come with a commitment, it will come with a determination, and most of all, you have to look within yourself and be willing and ready to make that change. And that's what it takes. It takes being willing and ready to make that change when you say, right now, at this moment, is when I'm going to take control and I'm going to change the course of things throughout my life because I want to develop as a person. Hopefully these tips were helpful to you and that you can use them in the future, or you can use them starting now, because that's what it's all about. Personal development starts now, and so you have to take those necessary steps now instead of making excuses. So take those steps. Hopefully this video has helped you out with being motivated to go out there and achieve your goals, to learn more about the goals that you want to achieve, and to just be committed to the process and not give up if you do not see immediate results. So thank you for watching my video. If you guys need any other helpful tips, you're welcome to visit my blog and see other helpful videos and tips that may be able to give you a little bit of encouragement throughout the day. Thank you for watching my video, and you guys have a great and wonderful day. Thank you.